Hi everyone, this is Stella. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is keeping safe and doing great, and I hope that you will like the footage of this video. Well, today I would like to talk about mental health and how we as ExJw should consider looking at personally. Remember in my previous videos, I have talked about doctrines that affected me and how they instilled fear and trauma within me, and also on another video where I talk about toxic behaviors that we had as JDubs, that we might probably still have as ex-JDubs. And as ex-JDubs, we have one thing in common. We are all cult survivors, abuse victims of a narcissistic organization. And in the field of psychology, it is the victim that seeks healing and therapy, because the abuser will never admit to anything wrong or mistake. They will gaslight us, saying that we put it upon ourselves, or they will shift the blame on us, and so on and so forth. I think somehow we need to acknowledge the trauma so we can heal ourselves. I'm not an expert on this topic, but I just want to share my own experience and observations that I had with fellow ex-JDubs. Moving on with our lives is not easy. It's not smooth sailing. And speaking from my own experience, waking up from Jehovah's Witnesses is not the end of the matter. As I came to learn afterwards, it is just the beginning of the real life. And I thought at first that I would be truly happy after finding freedom, but I was wrong. I experienced a lot of different emotions, like I felt betrayed, I was angry, I felt alone, I felt resentful, I felt I wanted revenge, and I felt the need to save my family and my friends. And then I felt bitter, and I also felt the frustrations and the futility of my situation. Doing researching, I consider it very important once we wake up, so we could free our minds from the clutches of Watchtower. But how do we free ourselves with all those mixed emotions deep within us? I noticed myself in the almost 2 years that I'm out that depression keeps popping in and out, and my traumas keep showing up like ghosts, taking different forms, but keep showing up, and that my present life is getting rattled. I can't even seem to make and keep friends, and also my anxieties are stressing me and taking hold of my life. I realized that there's a problem inside me that I needed to address too. I just can't simply ignore or run away from them. I have to take charge of my life. I mean, really take charge of my life if I truly want to be happy. And this is where therapy comes in, and how it helped me face and conquer my fears. The doctrines of the JDubs instilled in us too many fears, and fear is what feeds anxiety. We may not notice it, but the indoctrination we receive have rooted deeply in our brains and found their home in our subconscious. Being JDubs, we develop people-pleasing skills, and in the process we neglected ourselves just to make other people happy. Also, we were groomed to be codependent individuals, always relying to the organization, and in the process, we lose the ability to think for ourselves. And a lot of these things still remain in us after we left the witnesses. And for me, I felt I needed to get rid of them before I can truly be free. And getting acquainted with so many ExJws in so many groups, I have observed a lot, including myself, manifest the same mentality we all had when we were still witnesses. And I find it scary, not very healthy. I can see so many issues rising and infighting, and really not very supportive in the process. But also, I have met quite a number of good ExJws who really want to help and support without hidden agendas. And this past months, because my anxieties kept showing up, one loving friend referred me to a lovely lady who helped me straighten out my thoughts and helped me deal with my traumas. I have had several sessions with her, and each time I will feel powerful and relieved. I did say several sessions because I needed more than one session to be better, so I could work on myself. I would always be grateful to that lovely lady. I have opened up myself to her so I could reach out to my fears and pull them all out. Those fears won't go if we keep running away from them. We have to take hold of them and pluck them all out of our system. My last session with her was some weeks ago, and I was feeling wonderful about myself ever since. I've taken charge of my life and my thoughts, and that's the best thing that ever happened to me. I realized that personal healing cannot be like self-medication. We cannot do it on our own. And we definitely need help so we can truly move on and be happy. I know that there will still be ghosts of my past traumas that will come out in the future. But one thing I learned is to face it, recognize it, and ask for help. I'm just expressing my own experience here, but I'm really hoping that some of you can relate to what I just said and perhaps may encourage you to do something so you can take full charge of your lives. It's just a matter of acceptance. As I've said, we are all trauma victims, and if we recognize there is a problem within us, then we can be helped, but only if we are willing. It has to come deep within us, that this desire to be helped so we can help ourselves, we can be free, and we can be happy. I hope this can help you in some ways. Waking up is not enough. We need to help ourselves to be better. Do whatever it takes to be better. It's really important. So it's like learning to walk all over again, but in a different scenario. So that's all I wanted to talk about today, and I'm hoping that you guys will share your experience on about healing and coping in the comment section below. Please share so we could have good exchange of experiences. More ideas will promote growth, and I'm looking forward to hearing your stories. And that's all I want to share today, and thank you for watching, and see you guys in the next video. Thank you. Bye bye.